Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. For those of you that don't know me, hi and welcome. And if you already know me, thank you so much for being here. Well, in today's video, I want to talk about my 1-year post-op breast augmentation. Woo woo. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you guys can go ahead and follow me right now. I share a little bit of everything. But if you want to know how my surgery went, I did a poll on Instagram. I always get questions about my surgery, so I just wanted to get all my questions together and make this video for you guys, for my girlies that are interested in getting plastic surgery. Little disclaimer, I'm not promoting any plastic surgery. I'm not telling you to go get plastic surgery. You do you, girl. If you want to go get plastic surgery, if you want to go get something done, that's you, that's your body, your decision. We are not judging over here. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy, girl. So best believe that I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy. But also, if you're a guy, please exit this video. And also, if you're under the age of 18, please exit the video as well, because this is only for my girlies. Is that when I get some cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery, whatever you want to call it, done. So this video is for you. Okay, yeah, enough of talking. Go ahead and go through my questions, and I'm gonna be answering all the questions that I've been getting about my plastic surgery. Okay, enough of talking, and let's get into it. Okay, and just to let you guys know, I did go with Dr.Vande at Beautology here in Bakersfield, California. So if you're interested, I'm gonna put their Instagram right here so you guys can go give them a follow. I believe they also have another location in Fresno. Okay, before I start getting into all this, I just want to share my why I decided I wanted to get my breast done in the past. And this is gonna be TMI, but I decided I wanted to talk about this subject on my YouTube video, so I'll just be open with you guys and be honest about it. I decided to get my breasts done because that was one of my insecurities I had for the longest, for God knows how long. But I remember, and I'm gonna share this with you guys, but I remember ordering cute little tops from Shein about 2 years ago. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you guys probably seen this Shein haul that I made. But this was one of the cute shirts that I got, or tops that I got like 2 years ago. So it's almost like this, and you tie it. It's a long sleeve, and then you tie it from here, like something like that. Hold on. It's like this white one that I'm wearing. But it was something like this, right? It was something like this. So it's like the one I'm wearing right now. Something like this. But I ordered this shirt in June of 2022. So anyways, why am I telling you the date? Anyways, I remember trying it on, and I was so disappointed because it did not look cute on me. So I put it away and I stored it. I didn't want to like give it away or sell it or something, because I was like, one day, I don't know when, but one day I'm gonna wear this shirt. And to this day, I haven't worn it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, anyways, I am just all over the place. Okay, the number one question that I get a lot is, what size did you get? I got a size 500. So TMI, I remember what I was telling you guys. TMI, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have 500cc on my right breast, and I have 475cc on my left breast. The reason being is because I don't know what's the name called.
Breast asymmetry.
But it's when your boobs are uneven. So
breast asymmetry occurs when one breast has a different size, volume, position, or form from the other.
If you're a girl, and if you have that situation going on there's a solution for this. And if you were born with perfect boobs, then girl, you're lucky. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So this was one of my insecurities that I had, and obviously I told my husband about it, and he was all up for it. He's like, babe, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want to do. If you want to get your breast done, here's my wallet. I'm just kidding. I'll be here supporting your decision. And fast forward to last year on our 10th year anniversary, we went to go have dinner, and my husband surprised me with my anniversary gift, and it happened to be my breast augmentation. Oh my god, big shout out to my hubby. I love him so much. We were right there at dinner, and he was like, babe, your boobs are paid. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm just getting sidetracked, and I'm telling you my whole life right here. So what was I gonna say? So when I had my pre-op appointment, that was in October 3rd. When I had, let me double check, October 3rd. Yes, it was October 3rd. Me and my husband went to my pre-op appointment. So basically the pre-op appointment is where go to your consultation, and then you choose the sizing. Pretty much like you get to choose your size, get a little bit of more information about your procedure. And so when I went, I'm gonna put some pictures right here. They had me try 3 samples of the boob, or of the implant, I mean, the boob, of the implant. I can decide my size. The doctor's assistant pretty much gave me 3 sizes, which was the smallest size. It was 400, 450, and the 500. So I know she tried giving me smaller than 400. It was like a 300, but I seen it and I'm like, oh no, that's way too small. I'm like, no, not that one. I tried them on. They gave me a shirt. When I went in there, they gave me this shirt, this cute little tank top that says Beautology right here. So they gave me this shirt and a sports bra that I had to put on, and they gave me the implants so I can put them inside the sports bra, and so I can see it, like, to get like a better look, to see how my breasts were gonna look. And I put on the shirt so I can see it better with clothes on. Obviously I chose the bigger size, the 500, but even though I chose the bigger size, the doctor's assistant told me you can choose that size, but keep in mind that the doctor still has to measure your chest, so like your width. So she's gonna measure your width to see exactly if your implant or the size that you chose fits on your chest. Well, if it fits on your chest. So if you want to go on with the bigger size, just keep that in mind, that the doctor still has to measure your width to see if the implant is gonna fit in your chest area. It's a lot of information that you have to intake, but you just have to do your own research, because that's what I did. I would be like on YouTube, here on YouTube, trying to look for any breast augmentation videos. You know what I realized? That there's not a lot of videos about breast augmentation from people that live here in Bakersfield. Well, that's what I think, because I didn't find any besides like 2 of them. I can't really remember. I was doing my research. I was looking at other girls' pictures, and I was just like trying to get like an idea of and choose the size that I wanted for myself. So keep in mind that everybody's different. I'm not trying to say everybody. I'm trying to say like every person's body. There you go. Every person's body is different. So you might be short, you might be taller, you might be slim, you might be in like a little thick. So everybody's different. So you just have to choose the right size if you want to get your breasts done. You just have to like really do your research, talk to your doctor, ask a lot of questions just to see it's gonna be the right size for you. Anyways, I'm just getting sidetracked. So I knew I wanted to go on a bigger size. Obviously, I wanted to get a bigger size. I remember telling the assistant, okay, I want to get the 500s. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna write it down, and just keep in mind that they're still gonna measure you, and the doctor's gonna recommend based off your chest size, her measurements, she's gonna recommend what's best for your body type. So worst case scenario, I don't remember if she's the one that told me or the doctor told me as well. They told me worst case scenario is the day of your surgery, we have that you want 500, but then we tried our best to put the implant in, and if it doesn't fit, worst case scenario, we're gonna go a size down. So I just had that in the back of my head. I was like, oh, hopefully it does fit, hopefully everything goes good. And what else? So then after that, they scheduled me for my surgery date. They gave me my surgery date, and pretty much they're gonna give you like a list of your instructions, what you have to do. Stop eating like at a certain time at night. You have to go pick up your medications. They gave me a lot of medications actually. And what else? I believe I had to get my medications before my surgery date. I think that after my pre-op, I think I got my medications the same day. But the day of my surgery, I met with the doctor, and pretty much she was telling me the whole process, and we were going over the sizing. She did measure my breast, and she told me, okay, so we see that 500 cc's, we're gonna do that. And so since she's seen my breast that it was
So she basically seen that my right boob was smaller than my left boob.
she's like, I recommend you getting 475 on your left one and 500 on your right one, so you can get the 500 effect look. I think that's what she said.
She said.
So I can even them out, and I'm gonna do it under the muscle. I got 500. So when people ask me, oh, what size did you get, I always tell them 500, because technically it is a 500. Since now they're even, I'm getting the 500 effect look. So I tell them I got the 500 cc's under the muscle high profile look. So a high profile means that you want like the breast to be more like fuller. They're gonna explain it to you when you go to your appointment. And with that question, I got asked what type of implant did you get? There's a few. There's silicone, saline, and I believe there's another one, but I got the silicone one. Saline, pretty much they insert the implant, then they fill it with salt water. I believe that. Double check with your doctor. So I got 500 cc's under the muscle high profile silicone implants. Okay, so my next question is, how much did it cost? So there's always going to be different prices. Prices are going to be changing, but when I got them, I had a special going on. If you pay in full, you get $1,000 off. So it was $6,000 that I paid. Oh, and they also offer monthly payments. I believe there's like 3 companies that they work with. I'm not too sure. Just ask them. I'm sure they're going to tell you about it. But you can get them in payments. But you have to qualify for them, I believe. Just double check with them if you decide to go right there where I went at Beautology. My next question is, did you lose any nipple sensation? At the beginning, you are gonna pretty much feel your breast numb. So I can't really remember when did they stop, but the first months, my breast, like at the bottom of my breast, like right here, it was so numb. I couldn't feel anything right here. All this right here at the bottom, it felt so numb. Throughout the months passed by, and I started little by little getting my sensation back. So right now I do feel them. I have sensation now. I can feel them. Also, I wanted to show you guys my scar, so I'll just put a picture somewhere right here to see my scar. They also gave me like a scar stick that I had to put on every day after my surgery. I believe it was, I can't really remember, but I think it was like after my pre-op. I had my first pre-op appointment, and that's when they told me. But they're gonna give you all the instructions, of course. What else I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else. But yeah, I'm gonna insert the picture somewhere right here so you guys can see my scar. You can see it a little bit, but it's slightly going away. And lastly, how was your recovery? Okay, so my recovery, you guys are gonna ask me if it was painful and how was my recovery. Well, I've been getting this question a lot too. So I can say that the first 3 days were the worst in pain. Of course, I was taking my medication, my pain medicine, but oh my god, it was painful. So I want to share this little story with you guys. Nobody knew that I was gonna get my breast done. I didn't mention it to anybody. The only people that knew was my husband and my kids. That's all. I remember the day of my surgery. After my surgery, I called my sister that day, and she's the first person I told that I had gotten my breast done. And she was like, what? I can't believe it, blah, blah, blah. So I asked her if she could do me the favor and come help me with the kids. Well, mainly with my 2-year-old. No, Maxie was 3. With my 3-year-old. Because obviously my kids would go to school, and my older son was taking them to school and picking them up. But I needed help with my 3-year-old. So in the morning she would come over, and of course we paid her. She would come over and she would make us breakfast and lunch. And pretty much she was taking care of me, taking care of my son, and you know, whatever I needed, she'll be here to help me, you know. But I remember, oh my god, the first 3 days were the worse than pain. I don't want to scare you girls, but it was painful for me. I remember getting up and then walking to the living room, and if I would be standing up for like not even a minute, I felt that my breasts were burning. If it was because the breast was like settling in or like dropping, but I couldn't. It was a painful experience. I had to go back and lay down or sit down on the bed or even on the couch because I could not be standing with that pain. It was like, I don't know how to explain the pain, but it was like a burning sensation that I had on my breast. I just couldn't. I just had to come back and lay down. After the third day, it got easier. I was feeling less pain. I think I was able to shower on the third day. So on the third day, I had my husband help me shower because of course I couldn't pick up my hands like this. I felt like pain or like sore. It was like sore. I couldn't even change by myself. Couldn't even like move my hands a lot or have like a lot of hand movement. That's why they tell you that you cannot drive after your surgery, because obviously you can be like, you need fuerza. How do you say fuerza in English? You need strength to be like driving, you know? So I believe that by week 1, I was able to drive. Yeah, so like in a week, I was already out and about. Not doing it like, you know, going out in stores. But I believe I was driving already that week. The following week, I was able to take my kids to school and pick them up from school. At week 1, I got all nice and cute, and I took my first picture, which I'm gonna insert it somewhere right here, and I felt so cute. No, but also I wanted to share this with you guys. When you guys get your breasts done, don't get scared, because when you get out, your breasts are gonna look huge. They're gonna be up here, like up here. I'm not even lying when I tell you that my breast was literally, I was able to put 2 fingers right here on my collarbone. So literally 2 fingers right here, and my breast was right here. My breast was up here, like literally right here. I'm gonna insert pictures somewhere right here. And my left one, I was able to fit 3 of my fingers right here. This was my left breast up here. So my breasts were this up high. And then when I got out of surgery, they did look a little weird. They were like a square shape. It looked a little weird. So don't get scared, because you're gonna see that. But then within time, you know, little by little, they're gonna start dropping. And I wanted to share something. I also wanted to show you guys something. This belt, this strap belt. The doctor's gonna recommend you getting something like this. So pretty much you put it over. It's like a little sticky. It has like a little, you know, so you can stick. But pretty much you're gonna put this over your breast like that, so your implants can start dropping and settling where they're supposed to settle, where they're supposed to be. So like this. So every day I was wearing this so they can drop and drop and settle. You can get this at Amazon. I believe I got a pack of 2 for like, I can't remember, $10 or something like that, $13, I can't remember. I'll post the link if I find it so you guys can check it out. The doctor is also going to recommend you buying sports bra so you can be sleeping with them every single night, so your breasts can be like, so they can stay in place and not move. And if you guys ask me, are you happy with your results? Are you happy with the size that you got? Would you want it to go bigger? No, I am really happy with my results. I love them. That was one of the best decisions that I have ever made in my life, and I do not regret it. And I highly recommend Dr. Vande with Utology. She did an amazing job. I love my results. She's very informative. Staff was very friendly, very welcoming. Dr. Vande, she answered all my questions and concerns, along with my husband's questions or concerns that he had. But overall, we had a good experience with them, and I just wish you the best if you decide to do a breast augmentation or any type of cosmetic surgery. I just wish you the best and a fast recovery. If you guys do decide to get some type of surgery, you guys can book your consultation at the link below, and you guys can use my discount code Laura_BB for some money off. And I think I covered all the common questions that everybody, not everybody, but that I've been getting asked. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. If you guys want to know something else, feel free to message me on Instagram. Drop your questions below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And there you have it, girls. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment something positive. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye guys.